right, Lumberjack hockey fans, we're live, and I think we got everything working just at the last minute. So the links are out there. Use them. Let's go, Jacks. So proud to have on the broadcast here. We're going to do the reintroduction since we kind of missed it. Had to shut off the stream. Had a big nightmare going there, Billy. But Brother Billy's on the color commentary today, running the camera. Welcome to the broadcast. This should be a good one.
Thanks, Brother Dougie. Glad to be here. Looking forward to a great game this afternoon here between the St. Margaret Red Knights and your Bemidji Lumberjacks.
So starting lineups here, not a lot of time to talk it through. Let me get your camera on there. You're live. This gentleman's kind of going to be in your way, I think, just a titch.
Let's give him a quick booth cam here and a wave to everybody back home.
Oh, yeah, booth cam. How you doing, everybody? Glad you're watching. We are ready to go with some hockey here. George, Roop. Can't see who's on the far side there. Naomi Johnson, Swanberg, and Kanat to start it out here. Bench is ready to go. Goalies are ready to go. And we're down. Kanat plays it up ice. Johnson throws it in the offensive zone, picked up by George. She goes down behind the end wall. Stolen away by Roop. George wasn't quite ready. And this one's going to be kept in by Roop. This will be Johnson into the corner to pick it up. She leaves it for Roop. Roop does the old spinorama to Johnson. George out front, shot just right through the crease. Swanberg tries to get a handle on it. And here come the Knights, 3-on-1. Looking for Kanat, shot, Lauer with the save. And now Swanberg throws it up ice. And Roop comes away, has Johnson, 2-on-1, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson rips, and Roop just about had the cleanup goal. Kanat does a little dance out front, lost the handle. And here come the Knights the other way.
What an exciting first minute of action. I hope your endurance is up there. You're going to have to call it like this all day, brother.
That was McLean. Berg with a shot. Longberg tries to get a shot off. Jack's trying to center, and that one's going to come all the way up ice.
No sign for Tyson here.
McLean picks it up. She's going to leave it for, that was Gerke leaving it for McLean. Nice, back from the point, shot, save Lauer. Nice from behind the Jack net here. They throw it out to the point. I think we're all right where we're at here, Bill. Yeah, we're good. Just lose a little bit of the corner on the screen there.
That corner gets a little...
Longberg tried to get out, that got played to the point. This is McLean with it. McLean tries to throw it up ice. Knights pick it up, they dump it back into the near corner. Tried to center. Shallow angle shot. Here come the Jacks. 2-on-2. You got Berg. Berg now into the corner. That was Malkowski. Berg comes away with it. She's still got it. Now she's headed the other direction. This one's going to be kept in by Swanberg. Johnson looking for it on the near wall. Johnson steals, forehand shot. FedEx right over the top. This one back to Roop. Roop from the dot, off the goalie mask. Puck's out front, shot, another shot, and the goalie's got it. As the Jacks crash the net. Nice zoomer work there, brother.
Gotcha on that one. Yeah, that was a nice attack by your Lumberjacks there.
Face-off going to come to the right of the Knight goalie. This is Roop, Johnson, and George. Swanberg and Kanat. Roop on the draw. Back to Swanberg. She goes over to Kanat. Now back to Swanberg. Another shot. That one just went wide. Kanat will be the first one there. She whacks it back in deep. George's going to go try and get a piece of it. And here come the Knights the other way. Knight trying to get through center. Kanat with it. She tried to hit Roop, but that got tied up by Johnson. Lauer going to leave it for Kanat. Kanat trying to get some space here. Swanberg tried to poke it out of the zone. That didn't work. And and the Knights are going to regroup here at center. They throw it up ice. Played by Swanberg, just about lost it. She throws it over to Johnson on the far wing, has Root with her. Shot, saved by the Knight goalie. Johnson's off on a change. Here come the Knights, getting through center. Shot, what a save by Lauer! I'm going to say she got the flipper on that, and no, that one got blocked out front. Bro, I don't know how she saved that one. Out to the point. D to D. Knights blow a tire.
Could get a 3-on-1 here if they play it right. No, they're going to use it to change out the line there.
Berg, Baki, Wongberg here. Knights pick it up at their own blue line. And now come into the offensive zone. Good at the line. McLean plays it. Wongberg pestering. That one's going to come around to Baki. She picks it up in stride, throws it up ice. Oh, we got a frozen camera down on the Knight goalie. We have to fix that one over there. Right out front, Berg shoots. That goes wide left.
Fast
Berg
and furious,
goes down in a heap.
First 5 minutes of hockey here. This is living up to all the billings.
McLean taking it in deep. Right out front, Berg tried to get a shot off. Knott and Roop here. Knights with some speed. Nice job by Knott. She's heading north now. Tried to get it over to Roop. Denied. Roop runs over a girl. Knott tries to throw it through that one's wickets. Spinorama. And here's Johnson. She throws it towards the net. That goalie's going to say, give me a whistle. Woo!
5 minutes 27 into the first period here. We're scoreless. Looks like we got 5 shots on goal by your Bemidji Lumberjacks and 3 by the Red Knights. Good start to this game. Hope you're enjoying it at home or wherever you might be watching.
Johnson. Pestering. Johnson turns and fires. That got blocked by Johnson fires again. That got blocked. Roop into the corner. And the Knights are going to head it up the far wall. Knights are going left to right here in your camera. Picked up by Knott. Knott. Looking, shot, blocked by the Knights. And now they throw it up. Up ice. Called good at the line.
No, yeah, I was going to say, not sure how they were going to let that one go. Good. He missed it, but the referee got the call right there.
So face-off going to come just outside the Bemidji zone here. So Berg, Swanberg, Bierke, Malkowski.
Ooh,
Wongberg gets in a horrendous crash right at the blue line. Both girls okay. Knights going wide. Oh, the pass was just behind her winger. Shot goes wide of Lauer. Berg trying to get it out of the defensive zone here. Now it pops out to center for the Knights. Good pace to this one to start. 10 minutes even here. Left to go in the first. We'll get the scoreboard up for you.
These girls slept off their Thanksgiving dinner yesterday and they're ready to go today.
Shot, save Lauer. She says, give me a whistle. Well, we're going to get a face-off, looks like to the left of Lauer, to the right of Lauer. Welcome, everybody, to your Saturday afternoon broadcast. Sorry about the last-minute live feed here. We had a quick reset to do. Right out front, shot, save, Lauer. She put the mitt on it. Standing tall, Lily Lauer.
Yeah, great save, and you know what? Great job covering up that puck so there wasn't a rebound and a second chance opportunity for the Red Knights.
All right, looking good here now. Getting up ice. Here come the Jacks. Boggy with the play by Roop. Roop, left, right, center, whiffed on it. Skate to stick. Back to Swanberg. Oh, and the D-to-D pass went outside the zone. Connaught's going to play it in deep. Johnson on the chase. Bocky's out there. Kept in by Connaught. She throws it towards the net. Now this one's going to be picked up by Johnson. We got sticks flying all over the place.
Call that a yard sale in the business.
Yes, sir. That's a good one. All right, cross ice. Knights trying to come up ice here. That one is went off a leg. Coming through center with a little bit of speed. Here's number 12. Lost the handle. She goes back to the D. Blocked by Root. And Root comes away with it. She's going to go left, right, and center. Dangling. Shot. Steered aside by the goalie. Swanberg hot off the bench along with Melkowski. They throw it up to the winger. Get around Berg. 1-on-2 come the Knights. That one's blocked by McLean. Now McLean's going to pick it up behind her own net. She throws it up to Wanberg. And the Knights are good at the line. Getting around McLean. Backhand. Couldn't get the shot off. Just enough D to pester her. Shot. That one's blocked by Berg. Good camera work there, bro. Knights, top of the blue line. Now top of the circle. Looking for somebody to pass to. Shot. Steered aside by Lauer. Now out to the D. Comes out to center.
Great job by the Bemidji Lumberjacks there, defending that flurry that the Red Knights were giving them.
Knights gain the offensive zone here. That one got by McLean. Behind the net, out to the point. Back in top of the circle. And they go wide, tried to hit it out front. It just didn't put it in the wheelhouse. And George trying to get down ice. Icing's waved off. Battle at center. That was Swanberg. Johnson ripped. FedEx special over the top of the net. Roop trying to gain the offensive in the corner. George in there with her. Here come the Knights. Whacked across ice. Picked up by Swanberg. Swanberg does the old spinorama. Goes it up to George. George trying to get it up ice. And here come the Knights again. Trying to get around Swanberg. Shallow angle shot. Nice save, Lauer. Swanberg sees a little space. She hits Baki. Poked out his own Baki. It's got George. Or excuse me, that's Melkowski. Nice job by Baki to keep it in the offensive zone there. Here come the Knights. This one's back and forth there, Billy.
It is. I was just about to say we're about a dozen minutes into the game here. Very fast pace.
Connaught gets the old spinorama by a Knight. Berg down behind the net. Connaught with it now. Comes out to the blue line. Shot. That one was blocked out front. Looks like it hit Connaught. Shot, that one went about 3 feet wide of Lauer. Berg plays it, and Melkowski gives it the old backhand shovel pass.
There it is, we got 5 minutes to go here in the scoreless first period. We've got 9 shots on goal by the home squad BSM and 7 by your road team, the Bemidji Lumberjacks.
Johnson picks it up, going around the net, looking for somebody to pass it to. She leaves it for Roop. Roop then lost it. Here come the Knights. Stolen away. Shot. Oh, blocker save. I think that was George that got that shot off. picks it up. Good at the line. Rope 1-on-4. She lost her own footing. George throws it cross ice. And this one comes up through center. 1-on-1 against Canot. Shot. Save. Power. Birkey with it along the wall. And now Canot coming up the near side. Spinorama. Throws it off the wall to Johnson. Just out of her reach. Here come the Knights with speed. Save right in the slot. Skate to stick. Nice pocket pick by Berg. Tries to pass herself off the wall. And stolen away by Milkowski. Tries to get it over to Berg. Now Wongberg along the far wall. Here come the Knights the other way. Nice outlet pass. Trying to get around Swanberg. Just does. Centering pass. Save Bauer! Tried to get it in the near post.
Yeah, what a great attack.
She had the pad down.
She did. What a great attack. Good save. Good again. Good cover up. Not giving any rebounds up to the Red Knights there.
We're going to get a face off to the left of Lauer. Puck's down, won by the Knights. Shallow angle. Nice stick work there by Baki. And now back along the end wall. Birkey down there. Baki along the wall, out to the point. And they're going to throw it back in deep where this is going to be McLean. Tries to give it over to Birkey. Birkey throws it up ice, goes to the point. Shot, that one's blocked by Roop. Scott Johnson. Johnson's in all alone. Nice pass shot, save by the goalie.
Yeah,
what a nice save.
Yeah, what a great save. And what a great outlet pass. And good job controlling the puck and getting a great shot on that. We're going to have to face off to the left side.
Sorry. Yeah. What a save. Opportunity of the game so far. Yeah, 2:50 to go here in the first.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We're knotted up with 10 shots on goal aside here. 2:46 to go in this first period.
Nice job by McLean. Now the Knights circle back to their own blue line. Throw it up ice. They gain the blue line. Now wrap it around deep. It's going to go to the far corner. Picked up by 21 for the Knights. And we're wrapping around this way. That'll be Baki to pick it up for the Jacks. Baki trying to get it out of the zone. Looks like she just does. That one picked up by the Knights on the backhand, top of the circle. Trying to drive. Shot just goes wide. And that one might get to the back or get iced, and it does. Wow, great opportunity for the Knights there, Bill. All right, face-off coming to the left of Lauer. 2:05 here to go in the first.
Little John in the background for you.
10-10 are the shots. This one won by the Knights. From the point, dish to the hash marks. That got lost, now it goes down low. Looks like Canot trying to drive up ice. Still trying to get in there. And Bemidji's going to have to check up. Tag up, check up. And it looks like we're finally going to call that offside. Looks like we're going to be a drop at center. Fast action here.
It's going into the
they're bringing it all the way back.
Not quite sure why that is.
All right, face off to the left of Lauer here. Controlled by Bemidji. Berg trying to get it up ice. Wongberg off the wall to herself. And the Knights take it away in the center, face-off circle. Canot is going to throw it up. Nope. Knights are going to pick it up at center. Trying to get around Swanberg. Nice move. Shot. Oh, blocked by Swanberg. Laid it out. Got the block.
What a great individual effort there.
All right, this is going to be Roop picking it up in the corner. She's looking for a little space. 1 minute to go here in the first. Roop with a plant, throws it up to Johnson. Johnson with the shot, saved by the Knight goalie. And we're going to get a whistle. Looks like to the right of the goalie.
Yeah, what an effort down there on the defensive zone for the Lumberjacks. Yeah, she laid out in front of it and probably took it right in the midsection. And she's all right.
And she had gotten beat too.
Yeah,
that was a great individual play. Roop on the draw. Bierke and cannot.
Clean first period so far. We're not at 0.
That was blocked out front by the Knights. Johnson in the corner. 43 to go here. Berg into the corner. Coach has got his horses out there. Roop threw it wide right in the goalie. Stolen away by Roop. Shooting, just lost the handle. 26 to go. Berger on to Johnson. Trying to center, picked it off by the Knights. They throw it up ice with a smooth breakout. Canot and Bierke. Shot up front, save Lauer. Again, how did she do that?
8.8 seconds to go. That's a big save and cover up there to keep this game knotted at 0. We got 12 to 11 on shots on goal, and with the face-off here in the.
She's like Gumby down there.
Yeah, Bemidji zone here.
Face-off, won by the Jacks. It goes all the way out, blocked. That one's going to come out of the zone, and that one's going to wrap it up. Wow. So the end of the first, this one's leading up to its billing.
Absolutely.
8 versus 6 on the rankings. 0-0 is your score. Shots are 12-11 in favor of the Knights. Both teams playing well. Both goalies playing well, for that matter.
Absolutely. What a great first period of hockey there. We're going to take an intermission, get the Zamboni out here, get this ice cleaned up, and see you for the second period.
All right, we'll be back at you, everybody. Hang tight. This is going to be a good one. All right, Jack fans, we're getting ready for the second here. Just had a nice visitor from the fan club. You know, that's always good. Get a little thank yous every once in a while. So.
Sure.
All right, well, let's recap the first. What do you want to see? This is you. Boot camp.
There we are.
Joe, say hi to
Joseph, say hi to everybody.
Yep. You're live.
Recap. First period. Heck of a first period. We're pretty even on shots on goal. 12-11. The advantage to the Red Knights. A couple really good scoring opportunities both ways. Impressed with the Bemidji goaltender not giving up any rebounds. Second chance opportunities, so that's good. Overall, a very clean first period. And
fast first period.
Looking forward to the second period here on your beautiful Saturday.
There you go. 26 to go in the countdown. I think we got both cameras working again on the goalie cam.
All right.
So one had frozen up, but they're just running through them there. There's your bench cam.
Little Billy Joel in the background for you.
Yeah, that's your booth cam, and there's Billy's cam, and there's mine. Although we did have, and I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, penalty box camera. Penalty-free period to start out.
Yeah, the JV game was a clean game. A couple calls we thought might have.
Here come the Jacks. They're the first one out. That's Lauer, Byron, who had a heck of a game at JV. George, Roop, Wongberg, Milkowski, Coe, Knott,
talking to
Frank.
Your daughter and my niece Lexi. 8th grade. I did not know that. You were the goaltender.
Yeah,
for the
Byron.
JV. Yeah,
8th grade.
That's something else. You got yourself a great goaltender if she sticks with it for the next 4 years.
That's right. And here come the Knights. Got a little pep in their step coming out on the ice there, Billy. Their goalie also played well. Stopped that one breakaway. Jack's hanging out at their own bench here.
Not quite sure. DJ Dave was playing the music in the stadium here, but good selection of music for your entertainment.
Billy's doing good on the zoomer there. We're going to move this to the second period.
0-0 in your second period here in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, just west of downtown Minneapolis on a cold and blustery winter day.
So the Jacks now swapping out. They're going to left to right. Knights are going right to left. Group on the draw with George and Johnson. This one's pulled back all the way into the Knight zone here. Johnson. All right, here comes the Knights through center. Trying to get around Knott. Knott driving her to the end wall. Knights come back out to the point. And this will be Knott behind her own net. Knott makes a quick move. She tries to get it up to Johnson. That's taken away by the Knights. They now throw it up through center. Swanberg trying to get a piece of it. Roop loose. Roop trying to get around the D. Roop tripped up by the ref.
Still no
Takes
call.
a hard crash. And the puck is still loose. It's live. They throw it out. Picked up by Swanberg. That one goes off the leg pad of a Knott. We got a Knott. Roop off onto the bench. Hopefully she's all right. She got tripped up by the ref. Bit of a horrendous crash. All right, face-off just outside the Jacks defensive zone here. Comes back to Milkowski. Picked up by Berg. Berg goes cross ice over to McLean. McLean tried to get it up ice. Bierke's going to pick it up. Bierke throws it into the offensive zone, picked up by the Knights. And now up ice. Nice catch by McLean. And now Bierke, that one goes wide left of Lauer. Out to the point for the Knights.
Oh, she steered that one away real nice out front.
And now the Knights behind the net. And that's going to get the first penalty of the game. Comes out to the point for the Knights.
Brought out an extra skater here.
And that one's going to come out to center. So empty net for the Knights. 6 on 5.
Pretty sure she touched it twice there.
And that's going to get us a whistle. So I think it's on Berg for a trip.
First look at your penalty cam if we get done this.
Oh yeah, penalty box cam. There you go.
There we
Good
go.
Call. Thanks for the reminder.
Bemidji will be down a skater here for hopefully the full 2 minutes if they can fight out this penalty.
So I think it's 2 minutes on Berg. Face-off won by the Jacks. And just up ice. Looks like that was Johnson. So your killers are Johnson, Root. Killers are Knott and Swanberg. Johnson tries the old wraparound. Bit of a whiff on the pass. Now back to Root. She missed that.
You would think we're on the power play at this point.
Here come the Knights through center. Trying to get around Knott. Drop pass back to the point. Back out to the point. That's the offsides. And called by the ref. He hesitated. He was going to let him tag up, but puck got in deep. So Johnson off, Melkowski on. Roop on the draw. Still Berkey and Swanberg. This one's going to go back to Swanberg, but now it goes back behind the net. Knott should get it up ice. Nope, didn't get it out of the zone. Try again, and now should get it all the way up ice.
50 seconds to go here in the power play kill. Looks like Bemidji's going to leave their squad out there. And
here come the Knights through center. Nice pass. Down low, heading behind the net. Chased by Knott on the backhand. Out to the point. Right at the top of the slot. Shot, save, Lauer. I think that one hit the blocker, Bill.
That was a waffle for sure.
Out front slot. That one was something like it had a leg pad.
Yep.
Didn't see who it went off of.
Coaching staff on Benilde's
from the dot. Goes behind the net.
4 seconds to go here, yeah.
There you go. And right out front, just missed a one-timer. Melkowski couldn't try to hit Berg. Berg's got it 2-on-1 with Roop, trying to get the pass off. Nothing happening. Roop's going to go off on a chain. Melkowski into the corner. Longberg hot off the bench. Gets by her. And then just by McLean. Berg takes it. Knights down in a heat. Knott gains the offensive zone, throws it towards the net, saved by the Knight goalie. McLean teed it up and just didn't get all the wood on it. Stolen away by Baki. Baki now throws it in deep. This will be Berg to go get it. Berg spins, lost the handle. And the Knights throw it up ice. This will be Bierke to fetch it up. Icing's waved off. Shot all the way to Berg. Berg makes a move, screen. Nice save by the Knight goalie. And there they come up through center. Bierke picks it up. And now Roop with it. Roop going to gain some space. Roop driving on the near wall. Roop, shot, just wide. It might have gotten tipped. George, back to McLean. And now played by the Knights. Nice job by McLean. She throws it into the offensive zone. 11:38 and counting here in the second. Knights throw it in deep. Bierke trying to get a handle on it. It's going to go the other way. McLean will pick it up. She tries to get it up ice. And that one just comes out to the neutral zone, where it'll be picked up by Bierke. Bierke cross ice, almost picked off by the Knights. And Birkey's going to get it again. Who wraps it around to Johnson. Johnson leaves it for George. George with Johnson. Yeah, the Knights will take it. George lost the handle. And into the near corner. Berg with a nice poke check and low. Stolen away by Wongberg. And Bemidji throws it up ice. Berg using her speed. She'll be the first one there. Stops. Spinorama got Melkowski out front. Out to the D. McLean. Low shot. Tipped out front by Melkowski. Berg back to McLean again. Over to Connaught. Connaught makes a move. Onto the backhand. Forehand shot. Tipped up. High into the net. And we get a whistle.
Some great pressure down there in the Red Knights defensive zone there by your Lumberjacks. Got a scoreless game here. About 7 minutes into the second period. We got 10:08 to go.
Face-off just already the Knight goalie here. Face-off won by the Knights. And as they come through center, shot, save, Lauer, right in the old breadbasket.
Indeed.
Face-off coming to the right of Lauer. Face-off won by the Knights. Top of the slot. Throws it back to D. That one heads out to the neutral zone. Johnson, George, Roop are your forwards. Back to Connaught. Tries to hit George. Knights throw it up through the neutral zone. Top of the slot, low, Plinko puck, heads up. Oh, somebody got a stick on that, Billy.
Yeah, there was about to be a real tough shot on net there.
That was pretty wide open. Johnson tried to get it out of the zone. Now the Knights back it in back deep again. Connaught on the chase. Knights top of the circle. Back out to the point. Shot low. Saved out front. Root now has it. She's going to try and get it up to George. Now out to the point. Teed it up. Connaught with the block. Out front. Oh! What a save.
Wow.
Glorious opportunity for the Knights. Somebody had their eyes wide open looking at that one-timer.
Yeah, I wish we could see that one on replay. That was...
Probably had some guys in a truck that could do that.
We got to get a truck first.
Yeah, we need a truck. Get some guys. Get some more equipment. All right, face-off coming to the left of Lauer. 8:59 here in the second. Berg got Melkowski cross ice. Melkowski gets it in stride. Oh, and Lockheed tried to drag the leg, but she's too short. She need to be about 6'3".
Hope you guys are enjoying this game from the comfort of your living room as much as we are from the rink here in St. Louis Park.
We got a good one here. Jacks thrown into the offensive zone. Picked up by McLean. He's going to try and throw it back in deep. And the Knights throw it cross ice into the near corner.
Oh.
Blow a tire. Melkowski giving it some great effort down low. Back to McLean. Skate the stick. Tabaki, who just lost the handle. Berg out front. We're going to get a penalty on the Knights.
Yeah, there we go.
An equalizer for a cross check.
Your first penalty for your Benilde St. Margaret. So the Bemidji Lumberjacks will go on the power play. Let's see what they can do with this. Maybe
so face off to the left of the Benilde goalie. Roop on the draw here. Dishes it back to Connaught. So Knott, Berg on D. Roop picks it up. Top of the circle, shot, didn't get all of it. Knott's going to go over there along the wall. Unable to keep it in the offensive zone, but getting pestered. She leaves it back for Berg. Over to Johnson. Over to Roop. Roop gains the zone. Roop dangling, shot. Oh, she was going to shoot. Left it off for Knott. Berg's got to hurry. Nice move by Berg. Coming at it with some speed now. Top of the circle, looks to set it up. Roop has it, down low, behind the net. 7-12 here in the second. Back to Berg. Berg shot, throw right in the breadbasket.
Great shot up there from just inside the point. Good job by the middle goaltender to cover it up and force the face-off and get a line change here. Some fresh legs.
57 to go in the penalty into the night. Bemidji going to stick with the same set of horses he came with here. Face-off won by the Knights. Swanberg's got it. She's going to throw it back to the point. Berg over to Knott. Or wait, that's Roop. Shot, didn't get all of it. Out front it is. And the Knight goalie says, give me that whistle. Who can we?
42 seconds to go here in the advantage.
Face off to the left of the goalie. Berg. She throws it over to Knott. Knott makes the move. Back over to Roop. To Berg. Fed it to Roop. Shot. Right in that old magnet of a breadbasket.
Yep, she's not gonna miss those. You gotta find something a little bit up on her right or left shoulder there. See if she can waffle or catch.
30 seconds to go in the penalty. Roop's tossed out of the circle. So Berg's on the incoming. Roop will take her spot at the point. And the Knights win the draw. They're looking to get it out of the zone. Looking to get up ice with it. Roop's got it. Roop hits the brakes. He'll do a flyby. Roop looking to gain the offensive zone. Shallow angle. Trying to wrap around. No dice there. She throws it out to the point. Berg's got it. To Knott. Over to Roop. Back to Berg. To Knott. Knott makes the move. Shot. Oh, just off.
Oh boy.
And out of the box.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call.
Ref had it the whole way.
The Red Knights fans don't like that, but that was the right call.
Wow. They're bringing it all the way back to the right of the goalie. Both teams back to full strength 5-on-5 hockey here. Berg, Bonberg, Malkowski, Bierke, and McLean. This one's back to McLean. She throws it in deep. Malkowski's going to pick it up. Malkowski out the dot. Shot right in the net. Saved by the Knight goalie. There we go. Jacks take the lead in shots. 18-16. 5:52 to go here. Berg on the draw. Back to Bierke. Malkowski picks up behind the net, looking for somebody to center to. Berg behind the net. And now the Knights dig it out, get it into the corner. Picked up by Berg. She's 1-on-3, trying to center. Nobody home. Here come the Knights the other way. McLean, nice job pushing the girl wide. Roop, hot off the bench with Malkowski. Malkowski peels off. Roop, between the legs. Shot off the chest of the goalie. Out front, puck's loose. Roop with it again. Shot, saved by the goalie. George into the corner. George pushed over. No call. Bierke shoots. Saved by the goalie. And the backhand shovel pass out of the zone. That one's going to have the muscle, but it's curling towards Lauer. She's forced to play it. Birkey from behind her own net tries to hit Roop, who just missed the handle. Oh yeah, gotta control that stick.
Biddle got a line shift in out of there on that clearing.
Around to George. Johnson tries to get out of the zone. Called good at the line.
3-on-2.
3-on-2 for the Jacks. Oh, it just hit Johnson in the back foot. Roop tried to do the drop pass. That didn't work. George with a good effort. George spins. Excuse me, that's Canot. Canot gaining the zone. Canot out front. Oh! Would have gone off the face mask of the goalie. She had Roop on the back door. Boy, both teams playing really well.
Yeah, well, your Lumberjacks are really putting the pressure on Biddle's goalkeeper here. We're now 23-16 on shots on goal, so down about 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go here in the second period. Let's see if we can't get one to get in and draw first blood.
Berg, Milkowski, Longberg, Canot, and Swanberg. Got lots of birds on this line. Swanberg keeps it in the zone here. Nice job by Swanberg again. She shoots. That goes wide left. Here come the Knights the other way, trying to get around Birkey. Excuse me, that's Canot. Out to the point. Shot, low. Knights still with it. Thrown in deep. Berg and Canot in the corner. Knights still with it. Out to the point. Longberg there. Tip, that goes wide left of Lauer. Up to Malkowski. Hits it over to Longberg. Knights throw it up ice. Longberg off on a change. Knights tip it out to Canot. Canot tries to throw it up ice. Malkowski off. Johnson on. Nice job by McLean. Or excuse me, Swanberg. Johnson off the wall, just out of the reach of Roop. And here come the Knights 3-on-2 if they hurry. Trying to get around Canot. Oh, what a great breakup of the 2-on-1 chance. Knights behind the net. Shot, save Lauer. She wasn't sure where that one went there, bro. Right out front, another save Lauer. Right out front, couldn't get the shot off. McLean feeds it up to George. George gets it out of the zone. Knights play it up ice. Roop over to McLean. To Johnson, who just lost the handle. 1:57 to go. Johnson picks it up. Looking for somebody to pass to. Has George out front. Roop rips it. Goal! Team leader in goals. Takes it on her own shoulders from the top of the circle. Wasn't sure she got all of it, but it went in the net. Just low side, just on the glove side. And the Jacks take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, great goal there, great effort. You know, the goaltender for Bemidji did a good job. I think it was number 18 that had it over here in the left hash and kind of faked that she was going to go back to a wide open point and then quick snapped the shot on goal. And Bemidji's goaltender did a great job stopping it, keeping that scoreless game at the time.
So a root from Johnson, the Jacks coming in again, shot, blocked by the goalie, goes just wide left. No call on the takedown. Hockey out front, Canot shoots right in the mid. And the goalie says, give me a whistle.
Minute 20 to go here. We got Bemidji up now 1-0. 25-19 on your scoreboard for shots on goal.
Roop is back out. Goal scorer Roop, Johnson, and Berg. Coach put some horses out here to try and cool off the Knights on a potential strong comeback here right away. Here come the Knights, trying to get around Connaught. Connaught with a nice steal. 1 minute to go here in the second.
1 minute.
Roop trying to get around the knee, pulls up a little bit, now goes low, trying to get the shot off right out front, punch loose, shoots, and it just goes wide. 48 to go, here come the Knights the other way. That one played by Connaught. Connaught dangles, spins, leaves it for Roop, shot right in the breadbasket. Shots on goal are 18 to 8 here in the second.
Another big flurry there by your Lumberjacks with 37.4 seconds to go. Looking to maybe get one more here before the second intermission.
Face off to the right of the Knight goalie. Roop on the draw. Oh, bit of a whiff by Bierke. Going to go up behind to Berg. Berg with the old spinorama. Stolen off her stick. Knights trying to come up through center. 24 to go. Back to McLean. She throws it up through center. Knights trying to regroup here. Coming through center with some speed. Played by Johnson. Johnson gets hauled down, no call. Ref's letting him play here a little bit. He was watching for the retaliation there. 3 to go. And that's going to put a wrap on the second.
There you go. Well, great effort in the second period there to the Bemidji Lumberjacks. Get that goal and outworking the offensive shots on goal for that period.
So that was an exciting period. The Jacks take the lead late in the period with a great low shot by Roop. And that's going to get us to the intermission here. It's time to go get those last snacks and beverages. Zamboni's going to come out. We get a quick rest here. Jacks are feeling it, but I have a feeling the Knights are going to come back strong in the third. I think that's why the coach put his horses back out there. He's like, he didn't want to give him a chance.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say they definitely can't rest on that. There's going to be a lot of production here in the third period. It's going to be very exciting. Like Doug said, go get your snacks, get ready, buckle up, and we'll be back for the third period.
All right, that's a great way. We're going to put you on mute here just for a bit. We'll be back at you, everybody. All right, Jack fans, 2 minutes left on the clock here. Zamboni just finishing it up. They've got the nets back in. Both teams are still in the locker rooms getting their last minute instructions here. To give a quick recap here, 28-19 shots on goal in favor of Bemidji. It was 11-10 after the first intermission, so 18-8 was the shots on goal there in the second period. But Bemidji, Bailey Roop puts one in the net, gets it by the goaltender, and that put the Jacks up 1-0. Your thoughts on the game so far? A lot different than the JV.
It is. It was. Great 2 periods of hockey here. I think the Red Knights going into the third period here in front of their home crowd. I think are going to come out pretty strong, and I think hopefully the Lumberjacks are ready and can skate it off, and we'll see.
I agree. I think the Red Knights are going to come out with a vengeance.
Yep.
They're going to be ready for it.
But aside from the 2 penalties, pretty clean game, fast action, some great goaltending, 28-19 shots on goal. So
yeah, both goalies playing fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good crowd here on a Saturday, despite the snowy roads out there. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Agreed on that one.
I know we did.
So the Jacks from here, you know what, I got to look at the next schedule. I was trying to think what the next game was. I might have to pull that up. I'm drawing a blank. So again, this one is the Knights are currently ranked 8th in the state. The Jacks are ranked 6th, coming off their great win up in Morrow. On the road, looking for another road victory here. Still got 17 minutes to play though, and there's a lot of time left.
Yep, a lot of hockey to be played. I think like I said, I think you're going to see the Red Knights going at the offense pretty hard. And I can see.
So if you're the coach, what do you tell the Knights there in the locker room?
If I'm the Red Knights coach,
yeah,
for the most part, I'd say stick to what you're doing, but just bring the intensity and stay focused, and don't try to do too much. Just stick within your offense and trust yourself.
I think that's good advice. Keep playing your game. They haven't played bad at all.
No, they haven't. It's been a very good game. Just Lumberjacks just happened to get one through. It could easily happen the other way too. So
Jacks are the first ones back out on the ice here. Jack's going to go right to left on your screen. Knights should be right behind here. That's the plane being the last one out. And here come the Knight coaches. Right behind them should be a whole bunch of red and white jerseys. Give you the bench cam here. And here come the Knights.
Yeah, not too long ago I had to clean out my closet. I had several golf shirts and golf jackets and whatnot with BSM Golf on them from back in the late 90s, early 2000s when I coached for the Varsity squad there. So yeah, always a clean look with the sharp red and white. Great logo, great school, and looks like they got a great hockey team. So looking forward to this third period.
Yeah, I would say they do. All right, the Knights gathered up at their bench. Looks like Flowers ready. So, Root, George, Johnson, Swanberg, and Knott. Out, George on the forecheck. Knights come through center. And they chip it into the offensive zone. This one's going to be played by Swanberg. Swanberg gets it around to Johnson. Johnson throws it back the other way. Now back out to the point for the Knights. Shot. That one looked like Lauer got a piece of it. And just up ice to Roop. Roop looking to center, lost the handle. Stolen away by George. Johnson shoots. Oh, good save by the Knight goalie. And here come the Knights the other way. Trying to get past Canot. She blows a tire. Looks like Lauer got a piece of that one. Knights throw it back in low. Canot got away with partially an unintentional little knock over there. This one comes over to George. Loses in her skates. She'll rip it in deep. Bemidji changing on the fly here. Knights are changing. Malkowski, Wongberg. And here come the Knights through center. Bierke and McLean on defense. Bierke gets it up ice. Over to Malkowski. Dishes it off to Berg. Well, excuse me, that's Bierke. And now back to Berg. Oh, she threads the needle through the wickets of the Knight. And now Malkowski. She leaves it for Berg. Right up front to Wongberg. And here come the Knights, one-on-one against McLean. McLean drives her wide left. Nice job by McLean. Bierke's off on a change. Canot's back out.
A little better view of the corner over here. I'm not sure if you talked to this gentleman or if his legs are just tired, but we're going to have a little better view of this corner over here.
McLean lost the handle. This one comes around to the Knights. Behind the net, looking to center. Still looking. Spinorama down deep. Knights still controlling here. They throw it back to the point. That got blocked. McLean. Rough. That one's going to go all the way up ice. Looks like it's going to need to be played by the goalie, so icing's waved off. Knights lost the handle here. Now came up through center. Roop with it. She throws it up to Johnson and right into the mid of the Knight goalie.
Good save, good shot. Nice opportunity there. We're going to have a face-off here in the red Knight zone.
Quick 3 minutes there without a whistle pretty much. Roop on the draw. Here come the Knights. Trying to get around Canot. Top of the circle. That one's tipped up high into the netting. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of Lauer. Ref says he's ready to go. Roop on the draw. This one comes back to the Knights. Now to the hash mark, top of the circle. That one's blocked. Canot throws it up ice to Roop. She tries to get it out of the zone. Good at the line. Knights trying to drive in deep. That one's going to come out of the offensive zone for the Knights. George chasing. George blows a tire. Knights come up through center. Trying to get ahead of steam up here. Nice stick by Bierke. Knights going behind the net. Swanberg in there to help. Now Roop with it. She throws it up ice to George.
She had a trailer, and she didn't see her. I think that trailer's got to tap her stick on the ice because she would have dropped that off. She could have gotten a great shot on goal there.
In there deep. Bierke saved McLean's bacon, and the Jacks throw it into center. That should be icing, and it is. So the Jacks say a little bit of give me a whistle there.
The Red Knight bench was looking for a little hook there on that would have been possible breakaway, no call.
Good also by Bierke to get back on that one. Face off to the right of Bierke here. Back to the point, right in the top of the slot. Maybe held on a little bit too long for the Knights. Wongberg. She blows the tire, goes down. Played to the back corner by Lauer. Malkowski And that one goes all the way back into the far corner. McLean still has it. She tries to get over to Wanberg. This is Berg with it. Berg taking her time. Shot tipped up into the net, and we get another whistle.
Just under 12 minutes to play here in this third period. It's still 1-0 your Bemidji Lumberjacks.
This will be Roop, George, and Johnson. Knights win the draw. They wrap it around. Kept in by Cantel. Knott. Shot.
There
and a goal! Wow, did she play that incredibly there, Billy? She was hanging back. Saw she had a shot and get to the puck to keep it from going offside. Grabs it, walks into the slot, into the circle, and you're frozen. So that's 2-0. There you go. Give it to the bench.
Get to the bench there.
Not sure what's going on there. I got the camera, so yep, hit share camera. Here come the Knights, 1-on-2, driving wide, trying to get around Canot. You got it? All right. Jack got the insurance goal. Now they're looking for the umbrella policy. 2-on-2. George Viner Roop tries to blast one through a Knight. Up through center, picked up by McLean. Called good. McLean shoots, goes wide left. What a goal by Canot that was.
Yeah, I was just going to say apologies for the technical difficulties. I think I got a really good shot of the shot, the goal itself, but the celebration kind of froze on us. But yeah, she did a great job of keeping the puck in the zone on that blue line. Just had a little bit of steam, came up, and got a great shot over the left glove side hand of the goaltender for the Benilde Red Knights.
Great goal. So 2-0 to score, 10:50 to go here. Girls are up on the bench. Bierke over to McLean, one-timer. She actually got a good chunk of that. Malkowski, Baki, Berg. Nice throw it up ice. And now throwing in deep. This will be Bierke to go get it. Bierke wraps it around to Malkowski. Nice, throw it at the net. Oh, that just went wide of Lauer. Bierke blows a tire. Now Berg in there battling in the corner. Baki trying to help out. This will be Bierke to pick it up. Bierke throws it up ice. Just goes off Malkowski's stick. Berg with a nice job. She kind of got a headlock.
Whoa. Refs let that one go.
Refs are letting them play here. That's Canot, the goal scorer. She throws it in deep. 9:36 to go here. 2-0 still your score. Swanberg does a quick spinorama. Then tries to get it up to one of her compadres, no dice. That one's going to come back out to neutral. The Knights blow tire stolen by Roop. Roop goes in, makes the move. Denied! Oh, another shot.
I don't know how much it was denied or she just tried to get too fancy and lost it.
Either way.
Golden opportunity there to get that umbrella goal as you spoke about.
And that's going to be icing on the Knights. Wow, what a chance.
Yeah, I think she tried to get a little too fancy with it. Never really truly got a shot off there, but what an opportunity.
Face-off coming to the right of the Knight goalie.
I'm not quite sure here. We've got a fourth ref that just apparently needed to grab a mini stick or something.
All right, Knights back to normal. Hey, quick boot camp.
Yeah.
whistle's blown. Group on the draw, controlled by the Knights, wrapping it around. This one's going to pop out the center. Canot's going to whack it back into the offensive zone. Bemidji tags up. Coming after the Knights, George pressing. Stolen away, 2-on-1. Oh, what a play by the D. They got lucky there. Still pressuring is Bemidji. And now here come the Knights strong through the center, trying to split the D. Still there, shot, blocked. I think that was Canot. This is George, I think, trying to get by the D. Oh, George, no call. There it is.
Yeah, that was a big
That's
hit there.
checking on George.
Yeah, that was
might
a big
get her a conversation with the coach.
What a chance down in the offensive zone again. I feel like she gave up the puck a little bit too early. She had held on to it for a second, and gathered herself and got a pass out there. It could have been a real good scoring opportunity. As it is now, we're a skater down. Good opportunity here with 8:21 to go for your Benilde St. Margaret Red Knights. Trying to get back into this hockey game here.
So your killers, it looks like Berg, Roop, Melkowski, and Canot. Knights win the draw. Melkowski pressuring top of the blue line. Knights trying to leave it in deep. They pick it back up at the hash mark. Out to center blue line. Now down to the hash mark. Out front with a one-timer. Just couldn't get the handle on it. Melkowski also trying to get a handle on it. And Bemidji just able to clear Melkowski off. Johnson in on the forecheck. 3-on-2 come the Knights. Shot trying to feed through the wickets of Canot. She throws it back up ice. Makes the Knights go another 200 feet. 1 minute left in the penalty to George. Johnson pressuring. Berg and Canot on defense. Roop and Johnson are your forwards. That's your four killers. 42 to go. From the top of the dot, or the circle. Canot over to Roop. Roop's going to throw it down and clear. 30 to go in the penalty.
So far, good job by the Bemidji Lumberjacks to kill off most of this penalty. We got 18 seconds to go. Let's see what Benilde can do here.
Here they come through center. Looking to get around Berg. Shallow angle. Around the net. Looking to set it up. Nobody home. Right out front. Oh, well played. Bemidji got a little bit lucky there trying to get it out of the zone. 4 to go. Now it comes out to neutral zone. 5-on-5 hockey. George is out of the box. Nice stick by Canot there. Tried to get around Berg. Canot's going to go pick it up. 6:10 to go. Right out to the point. Low shot. Blocked and picked up by the Knights, who backhanded into the offensive zone. Canot and McLean. Fed up nicely to Melkowski. Melkowski 1-on-4 on the backhand. She's going to throw it in deep. Longberg. Time to read it. Here come the Knights. 3-on-2. McLean and Canot, they've kind of lost the handle coming through the neutral zone. Now 1-on-3. And the Knights blow a tire. Longberg's going to pick it up, but the Knights get it back. Back at it again, Melkowski. If she can chip it by, she does. 1-on-1's Melkowski. Top of the circle, makes the toe drag. Oh, great save by the goalie. She centers, gets another shot.
1-on-4.
Cleaning up her own trash there, bro.
Yeah, two shots on goal going 1-on-4, like you said.
Yep, give me a whistle, or try to. Melkowski hot off to the bench. Now picked up by Johnson. 5 minutes even. Johnson with a head of steam, trying to split the knee. Toe drag, got the shot off, it's loose. And I thought I heard the whistle.
I thought I heard a whistle as well. In
we're
fact,
still playing hockey. Shallow angle shot, flipper save, Lauer.
I think Benil might have got, Bemidji might have got away with one that might have been offsides, but play went on and
Swanberg throws it up ice to Baki. Coming back the other way, 18 for the Knights, throws it to the Wiggins of Root. What a save! Should have had the goalie cam on that one. Knights throw it on a goal! Gets by Lauer on the right side. I think she was screened and we got ourselves a close one.
yeah, that great opportunity by 18 that the goaltender steered aside, but they stuck with it, brought her on back towards out in front.
4:15 to go here. Crowd's happy. We got ourselves a hockey game. 2-1 your score. Johnson 37-26.
Face-off won by Bemidji.
The Knights coming through center. Played by Swanberg. Over to Melkowski. Melkowski, shallow angle. Blocker save for the Knight goalie. And this one's going to come out to Connaught. Connaught makes a move. Connaught from the circle. Shallow angle. Shot and goal! Connaught takes it from the blue line again. Dangles, dances her way towards the net. Buries a top blocker.
Yeah, what a great goal. Up and over into the corner. That's a heck
Here
of a shot.
comes the bench
there.
cam. Connaught with her second of the game. Grabs the insurance policy back again.
I don't know
What a hard-working goal.
Yeah, I don't know the official time on that, but that couldn't have been much more than 30 seconds from the time that Benil scored.
Wow. All right, face-off back at center. Swanberg making a move, dancing. She's going to throw it in deep. Stolen by Roop, tries the center. 3:20 to go here. Picked off by George, top of the slot, rips it. That got blocked. Connaught's going to throw it back in deep. And here come the Knights again. Throwing up ice to George. Or, excuse me, that's Roop. Now behind the net, George there. The Knights gain the blue line. That one comes back. Stolen away by the Knights. They got to come back to center. And called good at the line. Shot. And Lauer puts it in the mid. It says, give me that whistle.
2:38 to go here. We got a 3-1 game, third period. Buckle up for this last 2 minutes, 38 seconds, because I think it's going to be a lot of action.
All right, face-off coming to the left of Lauer. Timeout.
Yeah, good
Timeout by the Knights.
Yeah, I think that's a good use of your timeout here with 2:38 to go. Rest up your.
Rest up the ponies.
Yeah, now that you got it in the offensive zone here, try to win that face-off and maybe get a goal back here and give yourself a chance with 2:38 to go.
Ref cam?
No, let's go to the bench cam.
Bench cam?
There we go.
Could always do the bench and ref cam all in one.
Yeah, there you go. Can we throw the that cam in there too? The booth cam?
I can do a 4 spot, but I need a 12-year-old to show me
Let's
how.
go back to the booth cam.
Booth
Wave
cam?
to everybody. Let's watch them
shut
back
that
on.
off. Booth cam.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the game here. And
click your likes and subscribes and all that stuff. We got a great group of families that watch, and I appreciate all the thanks when they come up. Everybody's so appreciative. That's really why I started doing this, was grandmas and grandpas that can't make the game, right?
Yeah, no, it's and even on a day like today, where if you're local, maybe not the smartest idea to drive if you don't absolutely have to. It's not that bad out there, but my theory has always been, unless you really truly have to drive, it's better off just to stay off the roads. But If you are out there, be safe.
Yep, take it easy. Leave extra space. Four-wheel drive, well, up north, everybody drives four-wheel drive. Doesn't help you stop. Just
Yeah,
helps you get
that's
going.
exactly it. I think people get a little too confident when they got the all-wheel drive. It's got nothing to do with can you get the car going.
It's all about stopping.
Can you stop and can you avoid?
So the referees are ready, as you can see. We're going to have a face-off to the left of Lauer. The bench is ready. The net is empty.
Oh, they pulled the net
Net's
binder.
empty. We got 6 on 5. Good thing we got the goalie cam. Look at that. She's empty.
That's a good shot with that goalie cam with no goalie.
There's Lauer.
There she is.
Yeah, on the bench. Face off to the left of Lauer. 6 on 5 for 2:38. The Knights need 2. They control off the face-off out to the point. Looking down low, shot, blocked out front. That was Swanberg that had a piece of that. D to D here, shot. That one was blocked out front. Jack's doing a great job of getting in the way of these pucks. Hand pass down towards the net. Now they throw it out front.
No.
Empty net shot. It's going to go wide, just wide right. But it doesn't hurt to get that whistle.
I'm pretty sure that was touched by a Red Knight, and the refs are discussing it right now.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that was tipped by a Red Knight stick there.
Inadvertent whistle, bring it to center.
Let's see if they can get the call right here, but that's what they're talking about, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what they got here. Yeah.
Nice job on the zoomer.
I wonder if they're going to bring the goaltender back. Looks like she's staying put there on the Red Knight bench.
Ooh. I don't know if I'd play it that way, but okay. 2:04 to go, center ice here, 6 on 5. Net still empty for the Knights. Swanberg making a move. Rook trying to get a handle on it. And the Knights come through center. No call. Shot. Blocked, saved by the Knight defense.
Yep.
6 on 5, still here, another minute 43 to go. They're looking to gain the zone, now they get it in deep. Round the horn, back on top of the circle. Back in deep, looking to center. From the hash mark, going in deep again on the backhand. Centered out front. 18 can play some hockey.
Yeah, she's got
dangling.
Good court awareness and ice awareness.
From the hash marks, out to the point. Shot low. Looked like that was blocked by Connaught. 108 and counting. Still needing 2 here. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good.
1 minute to go, 1 minute regulation. Back down low for the Knights. Out to the hash mark. They need to get a shot off here. Shot low, blocked by Berg. Shallow angle. That one's out front. Looks like Lauer got a piece of it.
45 seconds to go as Bemidji clears it out. Are they going to call it?
Icing's waved off.
They wave it
Knights
off.
are going to have to go 200 feet here.
Yeah.
36 in counting in regulation. Knights have to do the old spinorama.
Yeah, get the pair sparkler ready for the girls here. I think.
And the Knights pull up, and they got a tag up. And that's going to be high sticking with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, very exciting couple minutes of hockey there for you, but great job by Bemidji. A lot of centering passes and a lot of little shots towards the net that they steered away. It looks like maybe they're taking their time out here.
Timeout Bemidji.
Yeah, with 20 seconds to go, you think you're probably safe, but not a bad coaching decision there, just to rest things up and
using all the tools in the toolbox.
Yeah, get your wits about you here and just make sure you don't make any mistakes here with 20 seconds to go. Big hockey game here. We got the bench cam going again.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll split that with the ref cam.
Yeah, there you go. I hope you're enjoying this game back home.
It's a good game. Thanks for hanging out and doing the broadcast.
Absolutely. Hopefully I can get another one in here before I head south for the winter.
There you go. Yeah, these.
Did you find their schedule for the next?
I did not. It's in my phone, and my phone is Ruth Cam.
Can you find it on mine if you Googled something?
I don't know. I'm sure I could.
If you had to. Well, I'm sure all you out there that are watching and listening, you probably know the schedule anyway, right? So
there you go. Because we're just killing time now. All right, 20.1. They are going to stick with the goalie out of the net.
Yeah.
Boy, the Knights are Red Knights are throwing even the kitchen. Oh, here comes the goalie.
Right as you said that, she came back out.
So this one's going to be a face-off to the left of the Knight goalie.
I'd say get ready with the split
bench cam, your
split
cam,
cam and the bench cam for the old celebration here. Let's see what kind of selling these young ladies can do.
I think the Knights are a bit undecided here.
Yeah,
net is back empty.
They bluffed us on that one, and they won the face-off.
Net is empty. Jacks, throw it out front. Give you the two here. Shot. Oh, good block by the Knights. 7 to go. 3 to go. Shot it. Oh, just missed with Johnson, and that's it. As the bench empties, Jacks come away with a final score of 3-1 to make it 7-0 on the season. Getting a great victory down Peniel St. Margaret in St. Louis Park.
Avenging the junior varsity loss.
Avenging the JV loss. Great game by both these teams.
It really was. I mean, type of game he played again, it could easily gone the other way, but I think Bemidji just had a little bit more offensive firepower, but yeah, great game.
I think they ended up being a little stronger in the second, third, maybe.
Yeah. The first period was very evenly matched, but I think the second period is where Bemidji started to pull away a little bit in this one. Good job by the officials. Overall, everybody, great job.
Great road victory here for the Jacks. That's 2 strong road victories. They're going to start falling onto a few radar screens, a few more radar screens.
Yeah, a couple good wins back to back. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for doing the broadcast. Lexi, when's your next game?
Tuesday, December 9th.
Tuesday, December 9th.
Okay, and who against? Who is it?
Crookston.
So December 9th here, so we got a good 10 days off up against Crookston. For now, we'll get you the center ice huddle up here. All right, that's a wrap, everybody. So final score, 3-1. Shots, 39-28. A great victory for your Lumberjacks. The bus ride home is always more fun after a big W.
Absolutely. One more shot. We can wave goodbye to you.
Oh, yeah. See you later, everybody. Thanks again for watching.
Have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. Good job. All right, everybody, we are going to sign off and get ready to head north in the snow. Hope